Aliens have said what's most valuable to humankind. There's a lot of information out there. A long time ago, alien beings were once the masters of the earth. Some say that humans were modified by aliens. Some even say that aliens are gods. Is there any truth to these claims? Why don't we listen to the experiences and truths of a self-cultivators with supernatural abilities who have communicated with aliens many times? An old monk's words tell the truth. In Jinan, Shandong Province, China, there was an old monk named Huang Yuxing. After opening up his wisdom and cultivation, he was able to communicate with extraterrestrial beings hereinafter referred to as He learned that the alien civilization had done a lot of research on the human race on Earth. Told the monk, they live 3.46 million light years away from the human galaxy, in a small blue galaxy about 10,000 solar systems in size. aka alien beings transmit thoughts and information to each other in the form of light waves similar to binary digits. The meaning of Chinese characters is profound. Mr. Huang Yuxing revealed that AK is the best alien researcher of human civilization. AK's research revealed that Chinese characters have profound significance. The structure of the Chinese characters seems to be related to the several universes he knows. He can't figure out the exact correlation. It must be related to the Chinese legend that the characters were created by the gods. And the pronunciation of Chinese characters, the music somehow of human connects to the sound waves and rhythms of other spaces in the universe. In particular, since Chinese characters have very strong connotations to some extraterrestrial beings. It said jokingly, Japanese and Korean characters are not bad either. Maybe it's a variation of Chinese characters. Once, it concentrated on translating Chinese words into its optical or electrical codes. As a new technology for storing information, it uploaded this invention to the blue light galaxy. Its linguistic invention allows it to express richer with a smaller amount of information data. It won the highest award in the field of language and information in the blue galaxy. He was honored with the title of Great Scientist. There are about 80 million beings like it with special technical features. It is about 5,300 Earth years old. In general, it can live for about 15,000 Earth years. Alien civilization AK became a great scientist and studied life science intensively. It discovered that there is a common record in the long history of many alien civilizations, and it shocked the alien life at the time. Earth used to be home to aliens. The record goes like this. About many billions of years ago, a star in the galaxy, a planet of the sun, was in Earth's position. There were no human beings then. The environment on Earth was still very harsh. There were no oceans, no plants, no animals. There was a lot of extraterrestrial life like AK on Earth. Earth was a happy home for extraterrestrial life. But the technology was not as advanced as today. After researching the AK, it has a certain relationship with the extraterrestrial life at that time. Higher beings came to Earth. One day, many millions of years ago, there was a loud boom, and the sky and Earth was shaken to its core. Suddenly, the sky opened up. Colorful rays of light flowed down like a waterfall. A sacred energy, very powerful, instantly filled the Earth's space. The power of alien technology is no match for the power of divine or God. No one would dare to think about desecrating it. The appearance of those higher beings seems to have appeared out of thin air. Many higher beings appeared in space. Some of them stepped on lotus discs, shining with golden light. Some rode on flying cranes, glittering with light. And many other higher beings filled the sky. They seemed to hover in the air without any tools. Strangely enough, their images resembled those of humans. But the images of the higher beings are even more beautiful than those of human beings. Their bodies are with an irresistible energy. Something that extraterrestrials can't match, because their energy can be very microscopic and dense. They have the ability to control everything. It is safe to say that the controlling ability that the is a much higher level of unattainable science to the aliens. At that moment, one of the higher beings, who seemed to be very powerful, waved his hand. A powerful wave of energy came out as if it were solid. All the alien beings on Earth and other alien beings, and all the facilities on Earth were wiped out in a flash. And the alien life and facilities jumped to a planet far away from Earth. As if in a dream, they suddenly changed their home. The Earth was under new ownership. Later, the extraterrestrials used their technology to return to their home planet, the Earth, and found that the environment on Earth had changed forever. There were oceans, plants, animals, and even more amazing people that had never been seen before. Since then, the Earth has been ruled by a new master, human beings. The AKs have discovered in at least 50 galactic repositories and the databases that the emergence and demise of human civilization seems to have been manipulated by higher beings. It's all in the hands of the heavenly gods, as humans say. Everything is predetermined, and so on. These alien civilizations have documented there were giants on Earth tens of millions of years ago, about 6 meters tall, and the giants feed dinosaurs, not cows or sheep. AK checked the Blue Galaxy's database. That the last time human civilization was destroyed by a great disobeyed the good advice of the gods. It is the result of humans turning away from the norms that God has given to them. With all their technology is still keen to humankind. Here's what the AK aliens say. The perfect human body and ancient Chinese medicine. AK has researched a lot of human literature. ANs know that Eastern texts say that envy was created human. Western civilizations say that God Jehovah created that human could be the higher being of that time, created by what human beings call God. Because, in the opinion of the AK, human technology is not very good. But alien civilizations were amazed at how well the human body functioned. Later on, alien beings used high technology to simulate the functions of some human organs with photons. But they couldn't even come close to the orderliness of the human body, the self-repairing and virus-resistant features. And they also discovered that the structure or organization of has many wonderful connections with the universe in microparticle dimensions. This may be the meaning of the Chinese cultivation culture, which says that the human body is a small universe. It's also one of the examples that human is created by God. Not only that, AK also discovered ancient Chinese medicine is far beyond the so-called high technology of alien civilizations. For example, the Yellow Emperor's classic of internal medicine of the human race talks about how to cure diseases. It talks a lot about the human bodies in other microscopic particle dimensions. And it describes the human body in multiple dimensions. The research on the human body in that book cannot be deciphered by the high technology of alien civilizations. In fact, many methods of Chinese medicine is to use a certain restore the human body, which is more microscopic than a molecule, to a normal state. When human body is normalized in the basic microscopic then the human body cells must be normalized. Western medicine is only working on the cells of the human body. Therefore, the research of Chinese medicine in ancient China has already exceeded the modern Western medicine. Even beyond the understanding of alien civilization. But it's a pity that the real essence of ancient Chinese medicine has been lost due to human ignorance. Traditional Chinese culture is a higher science. Huang Yuxing learned from AK. There are records in AK's planetary data. There are many higher beings when God came to Earth to guide human morality and transmitted a higher science, Taoism or Buddhism. It states that 2,500 Earth years ago, a few highly capable higher beings, what humans call gods or Buddhas, appeared on Earth. They told humankind how to live by a moral code. Among them, Siddhartha Gautama, who founded told Buddhism, his disciples to follow the precepts and to be compassionate to all beings. The God of the West, also told people to be free from greed and to repent and change their ways, and to be a person of high moral character. China's Lao Tzu left humankind the Tao Te Ching, which also told human to abide by morality and cultivate his Xingxing. AK found out that if people follow the truths told by God, especially the Chinese Taoist practice, the structure of matter, such as human cells, molecules, and the energy of microscopic particles are transformed to a higher level during cultivation beyond the normal human body. In particular, in traditional Chinese culture, it's not easy for the AKs to figure out the inner Chinese concept of benevolence, righteousness, courtesy, it only vaguely realized that these moral norms have some relationship with human life. At various stages of human civilization, the gods' teaching are a higher understanding of the material world. It's supposed to be a higher science. Aliens have revealed the most mysterious powers of the human body. In addition, in the interview with the reptilian, which has been going viral on the internet, there are extensive references to extraterrestrial life living on Earth long ago, and the idea that higher beings came to Earth to create human beings. Here's the thing. Reptilians on Earth. In 1998, a reptilian contacted humans in a Swedish cabin. He voluntarily revealed that his species had been hiding deep underground for a long time, and that it could change its appearance at will to blend in with the crowd. The reptilian mentioned that the Earth was originally a reptilian world. Because of the emergence of humans, they hid underground. The emergence of higher beings and the creation of humankind. The reptilians say that about 1.5 million years ago, a group of highly intelligent, peaceful, higher beings came to Earth. However, they didn't come for any resources, but to create a human species. This experiment went on for tens of thousands of years. It was preceded by several failed experiments, like the remains of the great giants of the human race that are occasionally found today. They are remains of the last failed attempt at human creation. Speaking of the remains of giants, according to an enlightened person, about 100 million years ago, God created three kinds of people on Earth: the giant, the medium human, and the small human, to see which kind of people were better suited to survive in the Earth's environment. Since the average height of a giant is 5 meters, his body consuming too much of the Earth's resources. However, the small human, just a few inches tall, faced with forests everywhere and oceans they couldn't cross. It was too difficult for small human to create the civilization we have today. The average height of a medium human is less than 2 meters, which is what we are today. Compared to the size of the Earth's time, distance, and resources, it's a good fit. Due to the above reasons, God chose the middle human to stay. The giants and small human were eliminated. They slowly disappeared from the face of the earth. They disappeared not by death. They went to live in another dimension. It wasn't that they were very powerful. It was God's plan for them. The origin of humankind was not a natural evolution. The reptilians mentioned that the origin of humankind was not a natural evolution. It was designed by the Creator. It says, in the case of the reptilian, it's been evolving for 40 million years, and it's been out of evolution for 10 million years, whereas humans reached a high level of intelligence in only 2 million years and is still evolving. It's not natural. The reptilians are telling mankind in a mocking tone. Do you really think that this acceleration of evolution is natural? If that's the case, your species is even more ignorant than I thought. It's not us who are the ones who are having evolutionary problems. The reptilians also say that there are 14 alien races currently operating on Earth. 3 races of aliens have made contact with certain governments, using alien technology in exchange for copper mine and other plundering and selling out the human race. However, there is another group of very higher beings, not belonging to this dimension. They are so advanced that they can destroy anything reptilian with just a thought. In all of history, the reptilians have only had the opportunity to come into contact with these advanced beings are harmless to reptilians and humans alike because their purpose is different. They're not here for material or human resource exploitation. They are here for an important program. The reptilians know nothing about the plans of these higher beings. The reptilians also mentioned that all they know is that the presence of other aliens and their interference could jeopardize this plan. The reptilians have also mentioned that there are many aliens from around the world who have come to Earth. They are interested in the human body, because the alien life's own genetic structure is flawed by poor evolution and radiation. They need the intact genetic sequences of humans to continually repair their genes. However, since alien and human DNA don't exactly match, so repair is difficult. The mysterious powers of the human body. As for the mysterious powers of the human body, the reptilians are suggesting that if you could take it a step further, you humans could reach a realm or level without technology in which your bodies are not formed by known matter. Then you could be the most powerful beings you could ever imagine. What is this realm or plane that could reach without the use of technology? It shall refer to spiritual ascension, not to be bound by this material world, to break through this space and become more microscopic beings. This expression is similar to the ancient Chinese goal of cultivation is to transcending the 5 elements and the 3 realms. Who aliens fear the most? Speaking of the mysterious powers of the human body, an old monk meditating in a cave recalled, during the time he was practicing in the mountains, he had several encounters with aliens. Their spaceships were parked nearby. Sometimes when the monk meditated, the dazzling light and supernatural capabilities from his body made the aliens hide in their spaceship. Afraid of getting closer, they tried many attempts, but they couldn't get into the monk's energy field. The aliens were so amazed. How could there be such an amazing human being on Earth? After communicating, the old monk learned that the aliens are now competing with each other to see who can unlock the mysteries of the human body. Now they've researched to the point of opening the closed part of the human brain to about 70%. Even though they can open the closed part of the human brain, their natural abilities are still inhibited. Also, even the aliens themselves have discovered the technology they gave to human has become a weapon of destruction and polluted many planets. Historical records show that the United States tried to send 2 atomic bombs to the moon, but the bombs disappeared into thin air. It turns out that there is a big alien research base on the moon. After many experiments, the aliens gradually realize humans are really created by God. It's the Creator's intentional arrangement. There is a deeper meaning. So for their own safety, a consensus has emerged, joined by more and more to stop bringing high technology to humans. Also, the alien polices on all planets are closely monitoring those bad aliens who bring high technology to humans. The aliens have also discovered that all the major cosmic bodies have deviated from their respective orbits, and their connection to each other was faltering. However, no matter how hard they try to correct them, that's the situation of the aliens now. To sum up, in the midst of cosmic destruction, the aliens came to Earth to save themselves. They are so desperately to get the human body created as well as the traditional Chinese culture passed down by God. Namely, so human beings should stop insulting themselves as the evolution of monkeys. Of aliens. Aliens are not gods. In fact, human beings are the hope to change the fate of the universe through righteous way of cultivation, which is one of the ultimate goals of God's creation of human beings. Well, that's the end of the movie. If you are interested in our videos, you can share it and press the subscribe button, so you'll be notified as soon as this channel is updated. Thank you.